Good afternoon, everyone. On behalf of Central University of Haryana Fraternity and Internal Campaign Committee, I, Registrar, convener Women Empowerment Cell, feel immense pleasure to welcome Lordship Honorable Mr. Justice Surya Kanji, Honorable Judge, Supreme Court of India, Honorable Vice-Chancellor Professor Tankeshwar Kumar, Dr. Pankaj, Additional District and Sessions Judge Faridabad, former Director, Center for Research and Planning, Supreme Court of India, Registrar Professor Sunil Kumar, ICC Chairperson Professor Kalpana Chauhan, Event Coordinator Dr. Pradeep, Dean, Heads and Faculty Friends. Thank you so much for being here for today's event to demonstrate your commitment towards standards and citation. Proceeding further, I request the Honorable Mr. Justice Surya Kanji, Honorable Judge, Supreme Court of India, Honorable Vice-Chancellor Professor Tankeshwar Kumar, Dr. Pankaj, ABJ, Faridabad, Registrar Professor Sunil Kumarji, Professor Sunita Srivastavji, and ICC Chairperson Professor.
शिक्षा दीक्षा की परंपरा से राष्ट्र का हुआ सजाम कौशल और नव से जन से सजा हुआ गौरव अभियान ज्ञान विज्ञान की शक्ति से हम मनोबल के हुए साबित सीखा है इतिहास से हमने नव तकनीकों में हुए समाहित सनमजानी पकबरी सनी संस्कारों की शक्ति को जब लिया है युवा ने पहचान हम सब बने राष्ट्र के रक्षक आओ करो भारत निर्माण कला योग विज्ञान विधि का विश्वविद्यालय देता ज्ञान तन मन और जीवन सूचिका का देता है यह शुभ वरदान जन्म लेकर जिसने बड़ा पुरुषों शेष बलिदान अपनी मेहनत से माटी को सोना कर दे जहाँ किसान धरा हरियाणा पर स्थापित अपना शिक्षा और स्वावलंबन आओ ऐसे कुल को करे प्रणाम ऐसे कुल को करे प्रणाम ऐसे करे
Respected Chief Guest of the day, Honorable Mr. Justice Surya Kanji, Judge, Supreme Court of India, Honorable Vice-Chancellor Sir, Deans, Heads, Teachers, non-teaching staff, distinguished guests, and participants, students and media persons. I consider it an honor and a great privilege to welcome you all on this auspicious occasion of Vishakha at 25 Walk the Talk. Today, we are delighted to have the gracious presence of Shri Surya, Honorable Justice, Supreme Court of India, as our distinguished chief guest on this memorable occasion. On behalf of the CUH fraternity, I welcome you, sir, with the greatest reverence and highest admiration on your first visit to this university. Ever since you have assumed this august constitutional position, your positivity has been a constant source of inspiration for all of us. Being a man of unparalleled experience in judiciary, we shall look forward to hear from you and receiving your blessing on this momentous occasion. Before I begin the report of the university, let me say that the quality teaching and research matters not only for students' learning outcomes, but also for the growth and development of the nation. Thus, a sharp focus on teaching, research and innovation is vital for a developing country like India, which aspires to become a developed country in the next 2 decades. It won't be an exaggeration to say that it is the education sector alone, especially research and innovation, that can propel a country from middle income status to high income status. Thus, academic initiatives have always been a top priority of the university. The university offers 9 undergraduate programs, 35 master programs, 25 research programs under 33 departments and 8 schools of the studies. I am happy to share that the university cherishes a truly national character with 54% students from states other than Haryana. Secondly, out of more than 3,203 students, more than 37% are female students. Therefore, the university upholds the values of gender equality, diversity, openness and inclusion. It is important to mention that the university offers several value-added courses imparting transferable and life skills. At present, 790 students have been enrolled in such courses. The university also provides the opportunity to students to do internship and undertake research projects. More than 960 students have been benefited from such programs. At present, a total of 154 students have been enrolled in the university as postdoctoral fellows. Overall, our university always keeps the welfare and well-being of our students a top priority and thus encourages faculty members to offer one-to-one counseling to the students. We use the latest technologies to enrich the teaching learning environment of the university. There are 5 virtual classrooms for the development of MOOCs, video recording and live streaming of the lectures. Online and digital resources are also provided to students through the university website library. I am happy to share that we have developed a comprehensive strategic plan to implement New Education Policy 2020. Our academic programs are aligned with NEP 2020, LOCF, CBCS and blending learning. The NEP cell of the university is taking initiatives to implement the NEP in a phased manner in order to enable students to earn credits from various higher education institutions across the country. Our university has registered itself on the Academic Bank of Credit platform of the Government of India. The faculty members have published more than 350 research papers and 42 books with national and international publishers in the year 2021. I am pleased to share that the academic departments of our university have established several international academic collaborations. For instance, the Department of Microbiology has research collaborations with universities in Finland and South Africa. The Department of Biotechnology has research collaboration with universities in Portugal and Belgium, and the Department of Political Science has research collaboration with university in Germany and United Kingdom. These international engagements give a clear indication that the university is on its way to being positioned squarely in the international realm of knowledge, production, research and innovation. To improve and strengthen the academia-industry linkages, the university has signed and operationalized MOUs with CSIR, Central Electronics Engineering Research Institute, Pilani, Liberty Shoes Limited, Karnal, Technology Application Service, New Delhi, National Cooperative Unions of India, New Delhi, Center for Innovation and Applied Bioprocessing, Mohali, National Entrepreneurship Network, Bangalore, and many more. Under the banner of CII, Shodh Yatras are organized every year and the students are encouraged to innovate. So far, the students innovator under CII, Center for Innovation and Incubation, have developed several innovations such as the hand-operated electricity generator, signboard using LEDs, folding staircase and air car. One of our students' innovation which showed how we can generate electric power through speed breakers got first prize in the International Electrical Vehicle Expo 2016, Pragati Maidan, New Delhi. And this all has been possible under the leadership and guidance of Professor Sunita Srivastava-ji, who is heading the CII, that is Center for Innovation and Incubation. The university administration is aware of the fact that world-class research requires cutting-edge infrastructure, thus the constant upgradation of the physical facilities such as hostel, staff quarters, health center, and library remain our top priority. The campus is having an uninterrupted power supply, backed up 4 centralized UPS and 12 generators with 180 kVA to 500 kVA. The university has 4 auditoriums with state-of-art facilities to carry out curricular and extracurricular activities. The university has also installed solar energy generation system and has put in place a canal water connection for sustainable water consumption in the campus. In addition, we have a horticulture park and herbal garden with various species of herbal plants. I once again take this opportunity to welcome you all on this great auspicious occasion in the benign presence of Honorable Justice, Supreme Court of India, and Dr. Pankaj-ji, Additional District and Session Judge, Faridabad. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Thank you so much, sir, for your elaborative description of the university. It's my proud privilege to invite now our Head of Family, Hon'ble Vice-Chancellor, Professor Tankeshwar Kumar, who envisioned the university to be recognized as a multidisciplinary university, blend of science and state-of-art. For more than anything, he believes in providing our students with an environment that nurtures, gives them creative freedom and security, a thirst for knowledge, and a lesson for a lifetime. So with these words, sir, I invite you for the welcome address.
Respected Chief Guest of the day, Honorable Shri Justice Surya, Supreme Court of India, Dr. Pankaj, Additional District and Session Judge, Faridabad. And you know, this program is being organized by ICC and Women's Cell, and the topic today is Vishakha at the rate 25. Everybody may be aware of the Vishakha guidelines, which came in 1997, and it is 25th year today in 22. And this is what we thought, that our internal complaint committee, which you know, everybody, every student should know, is there as a part of, you know, it's a Supreme Court direction that every institute should have ICC, which was primarily, you know, UGC instructed us. Internal complaint committee is for everyone, for the women, men, students, staff, everyone. Where if you have a sexual harassment case, you can put in complaint. And there is a women's cell we have. Women's cell is looking for the basically sensitization for the gender equality, and all we know, we have these committees at the women's cell, especially who have organized various programs. And today we are very lucky and we feel proud when we have Honorable Justice Surya of Supreme Court of India is with us on the topic Vishakha guidelines. You know, this, I just want to say that when you are at some position or when you are occupying a role where you have to perform the role, then there may not be something which is not available to you, but then what to do? You have to give some guidelines, right? That is why we see that sometimes you have to really act so that the situation improves. So that way we see that our students, as Madam was saying, that we have to see that our students participate in various activities, and we are also just talking that, you know, it is not just the classroom, it is what you learn more, that is what is out of the classroom. So you should create an atmosphere here where our students participate in various activities and can have, you know, such a atmosphere where they can be motivated. You know, we have today a person here where all of us can be motivated by his, you know, the achievements he has. So that is one of the aim, that you should all be, you know, you should learn not only just what you learn in the classroom. You should go beyond the classroom, and that is I have always been practicing, and I always see that whenever, you know, you do try to do something, you will come across some problem, right? As you know, the Vivekananda said that if you don't come across any problem, you can be sure that you are traveling on a wrong path. Right? So it is very important. If you are trying to do something new, you will come across the problems, right? So it is all of us, we have to face the problem, and that is where we say that we face the problem, and out of the problem we have the challenges, and now we have to convert those challenges into opportunities. So something new, which I say, come out is only once you face the problem. And that is what we have seen that especially in this case, that the Supreme Court of India gave us these guidelines, right? So that is, some problem was there, and that problem may not have some solution, but something new has come up. That is not the guideline, but later on, the legislation came. So I will be listening all of these things from our chief guest, and it will be, a great learning for all of us, that how really you have to when you come across a problem, how to really solve them, right? Really solve them, and we as at present, in the present education system, if I talk about is, I always say that it is not just to see that you learn something and you gain the knowledge. No, it is not that. You have to really see that you are able to become problem solver. And nowadays, and not only the problem solver, you have to really see that how to resolve the conflicts. Conflicts also. That conflicts is a bigger thing than the problems, individual problem. So that is where I think that we have to really look for, and I hope that by organizing such a lecture by ICC and Women's Cell, and really will be benefiting. And I am really thankful to the organizers of within this committee for ICC and Women's Cell, and all my deans, directors, HODs, TIC, and staff members, teaching and non-teaching. And they have worked very hard for organizing this program, because this is an event where we have, our Guard has inaugurated the women hostel today. With the 105 rooms with 350 capacity. Some of you may be already staying in that hostel. So it is a very really proud moment for all of us to have with the hostel being inaugurated by Shri Justice Surya, Judge Supreme Court of India, which is a great honor for all of us. And with these words, I once again welcome you, sir, and thank all of you to be here. Jai Hind, Jai Hind.
Thank you so much, sir, for always being a source of inspiration for every event. We are profoundly delighted that today we have a persona like Dr. Pankaj, Additional District and Sessions Judge, Faridabad, the former Director, Center for Research and Planning, Supreme Court of India, among us, for his deliberation on such a relevant and contemporary aspect, gender justice and jurisprudence of Supreme Court of India. He is a blend of bright experience of practice at Bar of Punjab and Haryana High Court, Chandigarh, by dealing with a huge number of cases with excellent academic career, including teaching experience at Punjab University and Army Institute of Law, with further experience of serving at bench at judicial officer, being a member of Haryana Judicial Services at a very young age of 36 plus. As a judicial officer, he brings glories by expeditious disposal of 25 sessions trials in January 2019 and 36 session trials in July 2019, while posted as an additional district and sessions judge, Hisar. This is the highest ever rate of disposal of sessions trials in a month in India till date. So, sir, we are very eager to listen from you, so I request you to please come.
I am beholden to Honorable Justice Surya ji, Judge Supreme Court of India, Shri Tankeshwar Prasad, Vice-Chancellor of the University, Professor Sunita Srivastav, Professor Sunil Kumar, Registrar, Head of the Internal Complaint Committee, and all faculty members, deans, heads, administrative officers, organizers, and students. My today's topic is gender justice and jurisprudence of Supreme Court. Jurisprudence is the subject which always gives us opportunity to research. It is the only subject which is never complete. Different theories, different thinkers, different philosophers, different jurists always provide different platform for research in law. And constitutional expectations, it may be the framers' expectations, it is also the expectations of the public from the constitutional authorities, it is the expectation of the institutions from the institutions. These expectations mandates to develop our own jurisprudence so as to fill the lacunas or gap between legislation and judicial system for progress of society, to develop society, and to protect society from time to time. Apex Court has always taken the responsibility of safeguarding any particularly vulnerable class of the society from inequality or oppression. From time to time, Supreme Court has developed its own jurisprudence. We can say Indian jurisprudence. Constitutional provisions are only guidelines, and that guidelines are for the purpose of fulfilling that expectations which society has from this government, we can say, from these institutions, including educational institution also. Now coming to the topic, women in our country somehow, somewhere have always subjected to various oppressions. And there are numerous situations where fundamental rights such as equal treatment, equal opportunities are being denied. And because of this, talent of the particular section of the society by which they can contribute in different institutions remains ineffective. There is harassment, there are so many difficulties for female to come and give contribution of their talent. But Honorable Supreme Court, after feeling the situation, gave different judgments from time to time. Vishakha is one of the celebrated judgments. And this is celebrated judgment because it is not the copy of the right of any other country. It was the demand of our society which Supreme Court has provided. And only after this decision, This has been converted into legislative development by the Parliament. Not more going only on this Vishakha case, from time to time, to take the contribution of the female and to provide rights and protection. Supreme Court has developed its own jurisprudence. In Vishakha case also, in Vinita Sharma case, where the right has been given by birth to the female in the property. And that cannot be taken away even if it was prior to the case also. There was also recently a challenge in armed forces, there was no contribution. The Secretary Ministry of Defence case was decided and permanent commission has been given to the female and they can be promoted even to the extent of the highest in the forces. Therefore, Supreme Court has developed its jurisprudence to protect the particular section of the society, to uplift and to seek their contribution, to get their talent utilized. मैं जस्टिस सूर्यकांत जी के साथ मैंने काम भी किया है और from last 15-20 years when I was advocate, I started practice in 2004. I think in 2006 my one case was fixed. In that case there was NDPS case and one landlord has falsely implicated his servant, female servant, and all quantity has been imposed upon her. But that was a big quantity. I was a young lawyer. फीस कम होती थी तो उनको इस पे ट्राई कर लो, बेल तो होनी है. I took that case, filed that case, and fortunately that was fixed before the bench of Honorable Justice Surya. On that day, I saw the sensitivity. I am certain I was not of such caliber, but that has been sensitively felt by the Lordship, and that has been mentioned in the case that female from depressed section has been implicated in this case. However, the landlord, land from belongs to that person, has not been involved even in this case, and bail was granted. The sensitivity of Lordship and providing such type of gender justice. Now, I am further sure and confident that under the able leadership of Honorable Justice Surya of Supreme Court, he would further uphold the expectation of the people of this nation as enshrined in the Constitution, as discussed in the constitutional debates. Thank you.